Fucking boom boom room. Boy, shut your mouth and your fat ass. I don't even want to rock all white.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were...
I am the most receiving nigga in Madden history.
As the Titans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game, and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground, and they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Allen going to give the Singletary on the option. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing lead. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On play action, Allen. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Took the right running back. I didn't think he was going to come.
Second and 10. Now Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now
it took a wider angle on that.
First drive here, little real safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there's still something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame.
Oh, that was ugly.
And only able to get this to
that was terrible coverage right there.
He should have opted for the touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is intercepted.
I don't know what my nigga was throwing that bitch, but I appreciate it.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored,
that nigga threw that bitch upfield.
They might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Man covered.
Here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Fighting his way the 35-yard
Oh, my guard, my best lineman gets hurt.
For the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Childish.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to
that man beat that dude 79-7.
That's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a flag. That man hit my dude out of bounds. Oh, man.
Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
That's frustrating, bro. My fucking best lineman.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position,
Nonsense.
1st and 10. Allen Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I hope that nigga ain't gone long.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They run here with Singletary, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's like fresh water. It's like fresh water. That girl got game. Stupid.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Probably.
Again, it'll be Singletary.
How do you get beat like that?
But that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, man, dumb childish.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Action. Now it's Allen. Trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The sack by Harris.
It's a lot of just holding on to that one.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the 1st. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time was a pretty one-play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's way too many yards on 1st down. Get out the camera.
6-0 our score after 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. It's Tannehill.
Oh, shit. Get to him.
He's got him.
Good shit.
It's his fullback.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Maybe not yet, but it will. I'll be out of the job. It's huge. Yeah, well, it's amazing what right here can do with a couple of times.
A first down carry for Henry.
Good shit.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Good one.
And taking it across midfield and just
We
shy.
ain't stout right now up front, bro. Y'all got to wake up.
What a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch.
I got to wake up, bro. Y'all all right?
Spectacular season with the Titans. It became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and
We
2007.
just not beating blocks like we used
Win
to.
2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards, and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Instead.
Get up. Get up. 24? Come on, bro. That's your pick.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Good job. You playing like a nigga with normal development. That was some bullshit. That's an interception, bro.
I like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the
What are
open
you
gap in the
doing?
zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That was
A.J.
childish,
Brown is
bro.
starting to
Y'all
get there.
watch the run here. Fully expect the run
The
here.
option, here's Henry. And he's
Hold
gonna
him.
have
Back
just
him
a
up.
couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Appreciate you.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when
All
they're
right.
blocking ever since they
Got the down and distance on our
where you can
side.
extend them out, but sometimes they get out a little wide.
2 plays,
and they get
brother.
detected grabbing some cloth.
I'm that baby dead.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill steps away to his left.
Oh, no.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with touchdown number 12 on the year.
That was
And
stupid.
the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
no good.
Thank you,
He
man.
missed it. And the
Because they knew
game
they played me
remains
on that hit
tied
stick just
0-1.
now. That boy's supposed to be dead. I ain't even give me the motherfucking animation. Man, my nigga just run by him.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. Now a hit.
Oh, shit, that hurt.
It's picked up by the Titans.
Oh, he's celebrating.
It's a Titans touchdown. Michael Pruitt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead.
That's
That's
what's
got to be so
up.
disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up
Oh,
a
he's
touchdown as
celebrating.
well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a
Ain't
little
no
bit
respect,
more, maybe
nah.
lost some
We
focus.
celebrating. We running in the end zone.
Touchdown against them.
We gonna hold court behind that one. Don't worry about it.
And they will take a 7-point lead. And you can bet they're reaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You can't stay here. That's a damn sure.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot
They
streak,
playing my nigga on the one-on-one with a nobody.
an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but Cole
You want to
Beasley,
fly like
he's
planes
in his
into the
10th
end
NFL
zone.
season, and in
Okay.
2020, his best year yet. 82 catches, close to 1,000 yards. Loves the freedom that this Bills offense affords him.
I definitely gave the ball to this man.
And they take it
I saw the man stay there.
It's back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and
Whew.
12.
I see you, bro.
He's been a presence in their backfield in the first
I
half.
see you,
Had a
bro.
sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big
That's
tackle
at least
for a
4 yards
loss.
right there, and I lost 4 yards. Look, my nigga still standing on. That's probably a big hole.
2nd and 12. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And
That's PI right there. This man bumped my nigga off the route.
scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is the former Dolphin Matt Hawk to punt for Buffalo. Back deep, J.J.
Fucking
Nelson.
fumble
He was
punt.
only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, now they on some real goofy shit.
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard
Fighting
Oh,
for it.
my.
He's got space.
The most
And they're
shit.
gonna get this beyond
That's what we
the 30
on?
before he's taken down. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those
This
tackles.
is what we
What
on
I told you
now,
when
huh?
we were watching, it's not all
This man,
pads.
nobody
You
getting
get
off
him out of
blocks
pads and
right
just see him in
now.
a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
They'll go option to the short side.
Yeah.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's
Good
going to
shit,
be able to
fella.
pick up decent yardage. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Pick 6, come on, 2-7.
Intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Tannehill. Got his man complete.
Too much time.
That's Brown. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. Good
Great strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill.
Oh, yeah. Sit down. This shit 2-3.
He will lose yardage here to the
This drive's supposed to be over. My best corner dropping picks. With Acrobat on.
A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Childish.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, Tannehill.
There we go. Good shit.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
This slow-ass quarterback.
As he gets us all the way down inside.
Tannehill got the Michael Vick feet today.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think
What is this boy doing, boy?
He has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I like this young guy out of Ole Miss in his third year with Buffalo. Prototypical size for a tight end, 6'4", 254. I thought 2020 would be a big year for him. I do think it will happen in 2021.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Huh?
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. And he takes a shot on the
Wide
rebound.
open.
Says this will be incomplete.
Good pressure.
At this point, I've
He
been
had
impressed
it.
with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In their minds, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. Allen off the play fake.
What the fuck? Where is he throwing the ball, son? What the fuck?
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
And look, my fast niggas can't catch up to this. Oh, that's Keanu Neal. Used to be a safety. That's bogus, dude. This nigga wide open. Nobody hit my quarterback.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers. Short throws coming. Those eyes get real wide, don't they?
This is my COVID gift, I guess, huh?
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
That's 2 straight plays. That nigga threw that bitch like a clown.
Return, it's McKenzie.
Oh, what the fuck?
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
I guess this is my gift.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Oh, my goodness. I've always been a good time. I forgot how long the family was here. Well, I hope you don't think I owe you anything, but I don't owe you a damn thing. I can let you go
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Oh, come on, bro.
Talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the outside.
I'm standing next to this man. What the fuck?
He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Titans. Well, I tell you what, when you get
I knew that was coming.
move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Welcome back, Nate.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
A lot of time. Let's get a drive here, bro.
Now after the touchdown,
We ain't done nothing offensively for real. That one long ass run. We good.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now this time, Allen will throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Nigga hit my nigga out of bounds.
Across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Both my starting guards hurt now.
They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just
That's how y'all feel, Madden.
And the offensive film section.
One of those, huh?
A little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen. They've got his man complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Allen. This one caught by Davis. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Watch this goofy shit that happens, son. Just because he put his little game plan on inside run, I can't get 1 inch. All of a sudden in the run game, I was blasting him for like 5-6 yards in the first half. Watch this stupid shit.
They'll try to run for this.
Oh shit, them niggas blocked it. Praise God.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Allen now on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, son. I pressed that button way earlier than that. I seen the nigga running wide open on the sideline. Why your windup take so long?
2 to 20. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception.
Shit, that's guy.
Done an excellent job of
Try to make the shit look bad. Let's play some defense though. This nigga ain't doing it like that. We not about to get out here and just start giving up runs and shit.
They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Off the option, here's Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 115 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Eluding the pressure.
Go get the nigga, bro. What the fuck? 58?
After getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the
just get blocked.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the D not yielding much there.
I see you 49. You still playing though.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Getting blown out now, bro, on some dumb shit.
Touchdown of the night. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Everybody got the hit sticks.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Allen's throw is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they've not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
My luck, they overturned that bitch.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
They were loading up the truck, I believe. They got on ahead.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
What happened?
He's going to keep this again.
God, bro.
He'll have a first
Really?
past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
On first down, Henry.
What was my nigga doing, son? Look, they don't even let me tackle the nigga. What the fuck was 49?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 5 yards remain on second down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Man, niggas is just
Another
not
example of this
defending
offense
right
really
now.
having their way, Charles, and another
What
big
the
chunk
fuck
play
are
there in the
y'all
ground.
doing?
And when you look at the
Out here.
defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
On second down now, McCrary, and he's got this down almost to the
These niggas is blitzing from that side, bro. I'm blitzing from that side.
This is why you
That's
work
crazy.
out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off season. This is why you have those OTAs.
Just running into the blitz.
These
That's crazy.
situations, these scenarios.
To run blitz from that side. Just can't. Might as well not even just try to defend the run no
on
more.
this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. McCrary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Really now starts to put this offense in precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle. This D has got to be priority 1.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter. McCrary. And he will score. Touchdown.
Momentum just out of here, bro.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. McKenzie returning it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man complete. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Titans.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try to be simple this time. It's the same
Destroyed
time.
on the
As
route.
simply
He's
as
got
not being there.
I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2.
D-line just ain't sparking on that. We'll be all right.
They'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCrary, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, McCrary. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 70 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Wow. Who's that guy?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, McCrary, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
See, you know, like that. You look at a power respect for me. You only get one out of me on this thing. Now, we were arguing about something. Okay.
On 3rd down, McCrary. That'll bring up 4.
They ain't even want to let me tackle him right then.
Down, but unable to do much
Ain't that some shit?
Defense doing their job, really know where to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. They're exactly right.
Mistaking that sound, it reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Let me get that.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Can't get busy on the rookie.
Connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up with that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Really?
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
She's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And they take a knee.
Been right on my destiny. Making I fly away. 'Cause it's too much for the man. She was on that stay. Never to my best man. 'Cause I can't figure out. I could have been a little guy. Shooting on down the swing.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another